Hey you guys, it's Lacey. So I'm bringing you another house building video today. This house is called Coastal Allure, and you know what? I'm not really sure how exactly I came up with the idea to make this house. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I do know where I actually originally came up with the idea. I was watching this movie with this house that was like on the beach kind of, and it's like I don't know, like based in Florida or something. It's a very like Floridian type coastal home. A bit of like more of the old-fashioned type look to it, I guess. I don't know. As far as old-fashioned coastal goes, I'm not sure how to exactly describe that, but I guess you'll get the picture as you're watching the video, and also as you probably saw a glimpse of it in the thumbnail anyway. So I had this idea of making like, if you guys saw my video, Woodland Retreat, I believe, it had like the same sort of theme of like having the second story be the main level, and then like the first story is technically like a basement level. Well, that's what this house is. It sort of has like it's technically supposed to be a basement level, but I don't know. You can consider it whatever you want, but and it does have an attic, but it's not furnished. So if you guys want to do anything with the attic, you are more than welcome to do that. I just didn't really, I don't know. I didn't really know where I wanted to put stairs to go up to the attic area. So I don't know. I just felt like it was unnecessary to have an attic too, because I don't know. There's already 4 bedrooms in this house. And 2 bathrooms and an office space. So I mean, it's already got pretty much everything you're gonna need. So I think that you guys will really like it, though. I really tried to do something a little bit different than what I normally do as far as like the traditional family style homes. I mean, this is still technically a family house because it's big enough to be, but it's not like what you would consider a family home as far as, or a traditional family home, I guess. I don't know. I'm just babbling. Anyway, so I'm having a little bit of difficulty figuring out what I want to do with this area. Actually, what the problem was that the border along the side there of the wall, or of the porch area, it wasn't showing up in in the places right in front of where them stairs were, because I had the stairs right up against it, and apparently you can't place any sort of trim along that if the stairs are right up against it. So I moved the stairs up just 1 notch just so that I could put those there, that trim. It just looked really weird without it along the whole porch, so I'm going in and putting in the back porches, which is very similar to the front. That little porch that's coming off the attic there, or not porch, but balcony area. Right now it's basically just there, for the outside, look of everything. Because right now, like I said, there's no real way you can get up in the attic because I never put stairs to go up in the attic. But so yeah, I mean, so it does have that balcony up there. So I don't know, maybe you could make it like a teens room up there, or like a game room, or whatever you really wanted to. You just have to find a place to put some stairs, which wouldn't be too hard. You could find a place to put like a real skinny set of stairs somewhere. So as you can see right now, I'm painting the house like kind of like a tan color, which does end up changing. As you can see by the thumbnail, it changes to more of a blue color, because you'll see with the colors, that the other colors of like these pillars that I have holding the porch up there, all the colors were like exactly the same pretty much, and I needed it to be like, it just looked like everything blended in. Like the decking is all that light color, which is technically supposed to be white, but it looks more like a super light brown, or like a tan color. Even in the sunlight, like nothing really shows up white, like it's supposed to be. So that kind of makes me mad, but you know, there's nothing we can do about it, so we just do, you know, we just deal with it, I guess. Yeah, but as far as the colors go, everything was sort of blending in together, so that's why I ended up changing it. You won't see me change it because I don't even decide to change it until I'm taking screenshots of it, of the house. And then I'm like, nope, it doesn't look right because everything's blending in, so I went back and I changed all of the siding to a blue color, which I thought blue was more of like a coastal color anyway. And the same with like the tan, it kind of blends in with the ground around it too. So this is where I'm like, well, maybe I should just change it. And I wanted to change it to a white color, but of course the white shows up tan, so I don't know. And there's a lot of like huge windows around this house. It's kind of like a mix between like it's not modern necessarily, but you could consider it that in a way, just because of all the big windows and open spaces in it. But it kind of reminds me of like a vacation home that your family would vacation to in Florida or something. I've actually been in a house that looks kind of similar to this, but like I said, the whole idea behind it was inspired by a movie, and I'm trying to think of the name of the movie right now, but I can't for the life of me remember what the movie was. But of course it's not exactly like it, but you know, the basic general feel of it, with like the stairs going up in the front and going out in the back, like that's sort of like the general feel of the movie. And gosh, what movie was it? I can't remember what movie it was. Anyway, so yeah, I really like this house. So this is the main floor, aka the second floor, but it's technically the main floor. And like I said, there is that attic space up there, but the whole thing, like the roof kind of like doesn't really allow you to see too much into there. But that wouldn't obviously be an issue when you're in, you know, when you're playing the game. So I just didn't feel like furnishing it, to be honest, and I didn't really want to deal with it. So if you guys want to, go ahead. So now I'm finally starting on the gardening, which takes me a while. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted the front here to have these like potted plants that are like, I guess, supposed to be like you can use them indoor or outdoor, but they look like they're, you know, not supposed to be there, but they were put there. And then I add some gardening along here, but I don't go all the way down. I go just maybe like almost to the tree there, and then I leave some space, and I just feel like it would be too busy if I made it go all the way around, so I didn't make it go all the way down. Yeah, I think I cut that off right there, yeah. And then I do another little area right here, which I thought it was a cute idea to make it look like the flower bed or whatever was kind of like coming out of that area off of the lot there. And this gets changed too with these that I was like, no, I don't really like the way that looks, and then I just go to the front and I'm like, alright, I'll just do this other side, which I kind of do it very similar to the other side, except I do add a bit more trees on this side, especially down by where the pool will end up going, which is sort of like a, I don't know, like a U-shaped pool, which like spans pretty much the whole back of the house, because if this is meant to be a vacation home, then it should definitely have a very large pool, I would think. But yes, there are more trees on this side of the house, and a few little patches of, you know, whatever sort of plant that is, which I'm not really sure what it is, but that plant right there. And I love that you can size up the plants. I just love it. Alright, and yep, there's your U-shaped pool, and yeah, I think it turns out really good. I really like it. I like to try to do like different shapes of pools. So yeah, this is the first time I've done a pool shaped like that. So, And now we're just going to go and put a few extra little plants in there, and I wish that I wouldn't have gone all the way back to the very back of the lot so I could put some sort of gardening right behind the pool, but oh well, I tried. I knew I wanted this very large entrance area where there's like just a lot of open space, and I really liked that idea. And I guess we're going to go into the furnishing. It's very coastal looking, very light colors throughout the whole house. The doors are, I've never used them doors before, surprisingly. So yeah. That would be the technically the master bedroom, but none of the bedrooms have an ensuite bathroom. Both bathrooms are separate from any bedrooms or anything. They're just main bathrooms, I guess. And I did that on purpose. Basically, I pictured this being like an older style house, like, I don't know, like maybe a coastal house built in like the 60s or 70s. And during that time, they didn't really, I wouldn't say they really didn't do many en-suites during that time, so, but the people that live here obviously made it look very nice, so. And then I changed my mind on where I wanted that little counter island to be. I wanted it to be on this side, because I wanted that island to sort of separate off the two rooms, and I wanted, like, that's a little card table, like, that's what I'm picturing. That's why I'm thinking like a vacation home. Like, it's, you have a little area to play cards and you know, to sit and relax, but it's in like your main living area. I definitely see people doing that, so that's why I decided to do that. And you know what, I think there's a small part that gets cut off in here because I stopped recording to like go get a drink or something, and when I came back I forgot to hit record for like five minutes or so. So it's very possible that something got cut off, but you'll see it when it happens. I think it's the bathroom. You'll only see like the end of the bathroom or something. I can't remember. But then I'm like, oh yeah, there's no way to get back to that. Oh, that's where it got cut off. It was the hallway. Yeah. The little hallway. Well, it's not little. It's like a really wide hallway. And I figured I could put the computer desk in there. And now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't end up putting a bookshelf in there, which I should have. So if you guys download this house, that would be a good place to put a bookshelf, like right next to the computer desk, which I'm sure you'll see somewhere in here. If not, you'll see it in the screenshots. But it's like basically where you get into this bedroom and that back bathroom back there. Right there. Yeah, right there. Like where that plant is, you can easily just move that plant and put a bookshelf there. I should have done that, but I guess I wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, this is a very, not super furnished, but like I would say like it's got a good happy medium to, you know, how the furnishing is. It's not like super modern, but it's also not super like traditional or classic. It's like a good mix between the two, with very blue, very light white colors, very coastal feeling. I mean, that's what I see it as, I guess. And yeah, this is considered the master bedroom, just because it's so big and it's got like a separate little seating area. So yeah, that's it. And this is the second bathroom, which is down in the basement level. Yeah, so the master bedroom is technically downstairs, and there's also two other bedrooms down there. A very small guest bedroom, which has two twin beds in it. It's basically just for your guests or whatever, or if you had like kids or whatever, they could sleep in that room. Very basic. I didn't really go too crazy in there. And then this is your other main bedroom, where you could, you know, it could be, I don't know, it could easily be considered a guest bedroom, or it could be considered a kid's room, a teenager's room, or whatever you wanted to make it. You could, you know, it doesn't really matter. I just sort of furnished this house sort of basic, as far as I didn't make like any kids rooms. Alright, so now I'm doing the outside stuff, and then we're going to go into the screenshots. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and comment on this video, and don't forget to subscribe for daily Sims 4 videos. Bye you guys, have a great day.